Okay.
Horrible.
The chest turning like usual. There it is.
Wow.
Rick.
Ridiculous.
Wow's good for the video. Wow. I paid him to say that. What I want to see is different lengths of swing.
Okay.
Getting the left belt loop around. So steep and deep is a bad combination with short,
Okay.
right? That's so, I mean, so your scoring clubs are the problem,
Yes.
essentially. So driver's
Yeah.
better, right?
Yeah, no, driver,
I'm
how
good.
about
Irons?
Let's see. Drivers, 3-wood's good. Now, 5-wood, 9-wood, I'm good.
Okay.
My 56 is good.
Yep.
My 45 is good.
How
My
about
wedge is good.
If I told you to hit a number, let's say with the 56, if I told you let's hit a number, let's hit 30, and the next one let's hit 50, let's hit 40, let's hit 70, can you hit them?
On a 56, yes. On this, no. So if you said 30, 40, 50 on the 56, I bet you I could get really close. And then if you said
Okay.
50, 60, 70, 80 on this,
Okay.
I'd probably have the distance, but I'd be all over the place.
Direction's the problem.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'd be all
so
over.
let's do this then. And you said around the greens were a little bit of a problem too, right?
Well, the 56 and the 60, I'm actually okay.
Okay.
It's like, all right,
It's like what, from here to that
from
red
here to
flag?
that flag.
Okay. All right, so let's do this then. Let's work on that first. Grab your 56, grab your 50, and I'm gonna put you through a little test, and I wanna see how well you can hit numbers, and I'm also
Okay.
gonna watch direction
Perfect.
from, we're gonna go up to 100 yards.
Okay.
The orange one there starts at 20.
Yep.
So let's start there. Do a couple practice ones first, and then we're gonna go down that line. And all these will be carry distance, not total.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna try and land it right on that spot. I'll let you hit 4 or 5, and then we're gonna do this. Here, I'm gonna watch you hit a few too while we do this. I'm gonna record all these. Hit 2 more. Uh-huh. Does that happen?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That was a little better. Okay. One more.
That happens.
That one too?
Yep.
Okay. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna throw, they're gonna be random.
Okay.
Okay? 50. Okay.
All right.
All right. 30. I'll tell you how you do after. Okay.
Horrible.
And 1 second. Let me grab this real quick. Where's my little? Okay, let's do 40. Okay. 60.
60. All right.
70, so that's the white one past, I think anyway, it should be the white one past the flag. And that's the miss right there, isn't it?
Yep.
Thin? Okay.
Distance, but it just runs.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
height.
Yeah, that won't stop.
No height.
Okay, let's do 30 again. Okay, and off to the right. 40. Okay, let's grab the 50 now. And 50, you said, what were your distances? Your range with 50?
Anything, I'll use it basically, say 60 yards and longer,
Okay, so let's do
which
70.
could be right or wrong.
Yep, so let's start 70.
All right.
All right. 80. 90. 100. 75. 100 was very good. All right, so let me ask you this.
It's close. All right.
So 40 you seem to be okay on. The one you hit was a little squirrely, but for the most part, 40 your contact was a little cleaner, a little off to the right.
Yep.
100 was pretty good. But here's what I'm noticing. Your swing length is not really changing much.
Okay.
Your overall swing looks very, very similar on a lot of these. Now, as we get shorter, yeah, it's changing a little bit, right?
Right.
But like when I said 30, then I said 50, they're very similar, right?
Yeah,
it's almost like you're changing how much you're pivoting or the speed in which you're pivoting.
Yes.
That's the equivalent of like going on the green and saying, well, let's make a stroke length of 12 inches back, 12 inches through for a 10-footer and a 50-footer.
Okay.
That don't work, right? We need to change the stroke length and keeping our tempo and rhythm the same. So how are you managing your distance? What are you thinking about?
Speed of body movement, which is...
So what I'm seeing is pretty accurate.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%.
So what I want to see is different lengths of swing.
Okay.
Getting the left belt loop around, and the rotation is how we're going to still hit down, but we're going to shallow things out.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go back to the 56 again. All right. And it's a little steep. Now I don't dislike your angle of attack's fine, right? It's, you know, if I'm looking at these are the longer ones, but 4 down, 3 down, there was a 7 down, there was a 0.
Okay.
So like angle of attack's changing a little bit. And then when you get to the shorter ones, I mean, they're all like 3 to 7 down for the most part. So I don't hate it.
Okay.
Now there's a difference in being steep and deep.
Okay.
Right? So steep and deep is a bad combination with short, right? We don't want to dig so much, right?
Okay.
We want to have a downward angle of attack, but we want to control the low point and not let it dig so much. How would we not let it dig? Well, what do you think?
Well, you know, it's so funny. I guess I always aim like right here.
Yeah, that's where I want you to hit the ground, right? But I don't want it to dig so far that like I can get my foot in there. Right? Okay. In a perfect world.
Yeah,
Some people are steeper than others, right? That's why we have different bounces. But how do we control the depth of the low point? What do you think?
I think where we
line up.
What
do we do in our golf swing?
Where we line up, right? I mean,
maybe.
Because I guess I was moving all this stuff back, and I was kind of like.
So watch this. So a little bit, yeah. I mean, if we move the ball back in our stance some, I'm just gonna hit over here so we're not getting on the track, man. Like, yeah, if I move it back in my stance some, I'm gonna probably get a little bit steeper. But notice how I still didn't get as deep as some of those, right?
Yeah.
I can also put it pretty far forward and still really dig in there if I want, right?
Interesting.
So it's not all ball position. Yes, it can affect it a little bit, right? But what we're talking about now is more body rotation.
Okay.
So you're swinging around. I'm going to show you the video here in a second, but you're setting up and your weight's already a little bit on the right, okay? And then when you swing through, you're pivoting around your rear leg, and going this way, and you're still managing to dig. Right?
Yeah.
So what I want to see is I want to see your weight more left, and we're going to focus on the pivot, getting the left. Think of like this belt loop.
Yep.
Getting the left belt loop around. And the rotation is how we're going to still hit down, but we're going to shallow things out.
Okay.
Remember that boat analogy I gave you?
Yeah.
Right? So if we don't pivot, the boat's going to continue down. I'm going to continue hitting down. Okay? The boat's got to make a left to shallow. Okay? It's got to work this way. Okay? And we're probably going to use that wedge gate here in a minute. Because in order to control wedges, we need to try and launch it in a certain window. It's really hard to control wedges hitting it that high.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. That's absolutely right.
It's hard to hit, controlled wedge shots hitting it that low. Right? We need to hit certain windows. Okay. So we're going to do that by controlling wrist angles, and controlling body pivot and rotation. So this hip working this way, and your chest and your pelvis working through together is how we're going to get the club to make that left and turn around the body and shallow out the bottom.
Okay.
Now, when we're talking about hitting different distances, though, we need to get different swing lengths.
Okay.
Okay, so if I'm looking at, let's just say, you know, say like 25 yards, I'm going to swing with my 58. My weight's going to be left. I'm going to swing about my pocket height to my pocket height. Okay, weight's left, pocket, pocket. That's going to fly 20 to 25 yards.
Okay.
Okay, as long as I don't quit on it like I just did.
Yeah. No, but that
Right.
one, 22.
All right, so 30, pocket to like belly button, low rib. You can also think of a clock. So like if I use this guy right here.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, so like I teach it both ways. It really is dependent on the person. But you can teach the clock, right? Or you can use the clock. So 20 yards, 8 to 4, 8 to 4, there's 20. Pocket to pocket. I just like body references for me personally. 9 to 3, it's 50. There's 50. Okay, so and then you kind of combine them to make
Makes sense.
your own
Okay.
combinations, right?
Okay.
So typically it goes 8 to 4, 8 to 3. I'm not a big fan of 8 to 2 because I think it's too short to too long.
Yeah.
So I'm not a fan of 8 to 2. Some teachers will teach that. I could never get it. 40 is one I always struggle with. So I actually do just shy of 9 to just shy of, or just past 4.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
that's how I've done it. 9 to 3 is 50. 9 to 2 is 60. 9 to full is 70, and so on. Or you can use body references. Pocket height, belt height, rib height, chest height, shoulder height.
Okay.
Okay? But playing around with those different lengths of swing. Now, what I don't like to see
But
is
then I
really short long
Yeah,
to really long through, or really long back and really short through.
short through.
Like to have them semi-matching.
Okay.
Okay? At least to start things out. You never want to go from one
You
extreme to
said
the
9
other.
to 3 was 50,
Correct.
and 8 to 4 is 40.
Yep.
Okay.
Or 8 to 4 is 20. I'm sorry.
20. 8
Yep.
to 4 is 20.
And look, everybody's is slightly
Okay.
different, right?
Yeah, but it'll
Just
get me.
because different tempos
Yeah.
create different distances.
But
okay.
that's very helpful.
So-
Because mine was just swing harder and swing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're going to swing faster as you get longer, right?
Yeah.
Because you're keeping the same rhythm.
Yeah.
The club's traveling a greater distance, so it's going to be traveling faster at the
And-
golf ball.
And that's why I probably can't get the height because I don't have the speed either. So
Yep.
I'm not. Okay.
Yep. So let's get set up again. Let's work on the technique first. All right. So I want feet a little bit closer together. Left toe out slightly. There you go. And weight more left. Okay. Now through the ball. Okay. We're going to take the ball away for a minute. Through the ball and back, I want you to think I'm turning the chest and the pelvis
Yeah.
at the same time. They're both turning together. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take the club. I want you to shove it into your like your stomach or your belt, just like this.
Okay.
And grip down to the shaft. Okay, ready? So we're gonna bend forward a little bit. We're gonna turn to the right. We're gonna turn to the left. And we're gonna pivot around this leg.
Okay.
So see how you're pivoting around this leg? Pivot around that one. So the right foot's gonna roll a little bit on the way through. Yep, still down, let it roll. Look at my foot. This is your foot. This is my foot.
Roll. Weight on the front. Roll on the back.
Yep.
All right.
So weight there, and then roll it. And roll it. There you go. Where's all your weight when I do that?
Go forward.
Yeah, it's left. Okay. But the feeling of what you're doing here,
And
this
that
is,
coincides with
it's
the
going
swing
to look a
lane.
little
Okay.
different than this, right?
No,
But
that
it's going to
makes
give you the feel of body left, body right, body left, body right. Then when we get this, body right, body left, body right, body left.
sense. Okay.
Basically, the club is going to be
Okay.
in front of your body until we get longer clubs, because this move here, that's a power move.
Okay.
We don't want that in short game,
Gotcha.
right? We
Yeah.
just want to control the
Yep.
rate of the rotation and the speed of that golf club to give the golf ball a certain amount of energy to be able to send the ball different distances, right? All right. So let's do a
okay.
couple practice ones here. Go ahead and hit the ground.
That makes
But we're not
sense.
going to
Okay.
dig too much, right? We're going to brush the grass. Good. Do it again. So we're going to add one little thing here, because we've done a little bit of short game stuff, right? If I remember correctly, I think we did a couple of short game things, didn't we? I don't remember. Or did we not? We
No, I
haven't
don't
touched
think
short
we
game
did.
yet, have we?
No.
So, short game. If the club works really low and inside,
Yep.
you're dead.
You're dead. Okay.
Dead. Gotta get the club working up.
Oh.
Okay. So let's get set up again.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna use this guy. We're gonna stick this in the ground right here. Okay. And the club's got to stay on this side of it.
Okay.
No, too close. Do it again. Right. Swing to me.
You want to be here.
Yep. See how easy it is when you get to the ground from here
Ah.
versus from in here.
Yeah.
Now you're
That
swinging off
flares
to the
it out.
right.
Now
where
flares
are
it out.
most of your golf balls
All friggin' over there.
going? Because you're swinging that way. I mean, if we look at your path on all these, they're all right. 4
I
right, 5
see.
right, 4 right,
I
3.8
see.
right. Now it's not terrible, but we got to manage the face a little better.
No, but that totally makes sense.
Now keep that weight left. Yeah, and then just pivot. Yeah, that's it. Let's hit some balls like that. Slow speed to start.
All right.
Okay, nice and smooth. Not trying to kill it. Just focusing on the correct technique. Hang on, I'll make this a little harder on you. Just a little bit. A little closer to the target line. Okay. If you hit it, it's not the end of the world. Good, do it again. Miss the ground, right?
Yep.
Okay. Smaller swing. We're only gonna, this is like a 20 to 30 yarder. Okay, weight left. Come on, get over there. Hang on, freeze. Better. Over here. Get over there.
There. Okay.
Yep. As soon as I see you go right, I'm gonna start giving you push-ups. You're gonna be real strong.
75.
It's 75. I was
Down in 75.
5, but it's fine. Look here. You should be able to hit pitch shots right now like this.
Okay. I see.
See how much weight is over
Yep.
there?
Yep.
Yep. That's the feel. You're never going to be that much, right?
Nope, but
that's the
it's-
feel. That's the right idea. Let's do that again. Wait a little. Yep, there you go. Keep that right foot on the ground, though. Just feel like it's left. Yep, and then just leave it there. Yeah, and pivot. Do it again.
Okay,
Smaller.
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 Okay.
You're stopping right here. Ready? See my hands?
Yep.
Put the club in my hands. Yep, that's all you're going to.
Okay.
Do it again. Turn to the right, turn to the left. With the backswing. Hit the ground. Hit the ground. Hit it.
Hit the ground. All right.
Yeah, hit the ball. Good. How good was that?
Yeah. Big difference.
But you're not going out this way.
no.
You're out this way. What did my spine angle do? Stood up. You gonna be able to hit the ground when you stand up?
No.
No.
Interesting.
Not
All
possible. It's
right.
got a different sound too, don't it?
Yeah, it does. With a lot less effort.
Yep. Keep it smooth. Weights left. Wherever that club goes, your chest and pelvis follow. Yep. Stop lower than that and more left. There you go. That's spinning. Oh,
Okay.
that was different. So here's the other little piece of this. So we got the rod over there for the backswing.
Yep.
We're going to put one over here to make sure you exit left. And then we're going to take these away here in a little bit. All right,
Okay.
that's set up. So you're going to swing on this side of this one,
And
on
this
that
side
side
of
of that one.
All right.
And the only way to do it is to pivot. Weight left more. There you go. Smaller swing. That ball would have gone 70 yards had you hit it.
All right. I just got to get underneath it more.
All right, whenever you're ready. Come on, hit the ground.
Hit the ground. Yep. Coming in through. All right.
That's the right idea, but look how you went up,
Yep.
okay?
Yep.
That's the problem right there.
That's the problem.
That is the issue.
That is the issue.
Okay.
All right.
Get rid of that one now.
I see exactly what that is. All right. So that was.
Rotate like this, Rick. Watch me. Here.
All right.
Chest is staying down. Rotate. Aim a little more right with your body. Getting a little left. There you go. Yep. Good. Let it work up. Turn the chest. Look how high your hands are. Watch.
Too
me.
high.
Yep.
All
Watch
right.
me. You're still hitting it like a. If you hit this, that was going 100 yards. We were hitting a 30-yard pitch shot, and you're trying to hit a 30-yard pitch shot like this.
Okay.
Watch my hands. Over here.
Stop it there.
Yes.
Okay. Over the side. All right. I see.
Get rid of this now. There you go. You go
Okay.
hands up, you're standing up.
That makes sense.
Yep, do it again. Do the through swing. Keep going.
Up to there.
Come on, let that.
I
There you
get that
over
thing.
here.
Over here. Ah, okay.
Do it again.
Okay.
Don't make
So
practice.
there.
I don't like those practice swings. Get that ball out of there. Hit the ground.
All right.
You keep practicing swinging. Nope, get the ball out of there. If you keep if you keep making practice swings like this, you're gonna keep topping it.
Keep topping it. Okay.
Okay. Make practice swings like you're actually gonna hit the ball. Here, let's go over here. Right here. Feet more narrow. Hang on, hang on, hang on. That was the right idea. All right, feet more narrow. There you go. Good. Do it again. Hit the ground at the ball. There you go. One other little thing I want to see. You turn that face in like that. Now
Yep.
you're digging with the leading edge.
Okay.
Right there.
Like that. All right.
Don't shut the face. Club works up and pivot. There you go. Now, don't change anything just because the ball's there. Don't try and hit the ball hard. Narrow the stance a little more. Ball back a little bit more in your stance. There you go. So ball should be middle. All right, weight stays left. Hinge it up. Turn your chest. That was different. Your practice swings were here. You hit the ball like this.
Oh, there. Okay. All right, trying to lift it.
Fix the face. There you go. Now grip it. Hinge it up and turn. Better. Very good. Okay, come take a look at this. Okay, so you're aiming left. We'll worry about that later. So here you're like facing that way. You're like leaning to the right.
So I should not be doing that, or
Nope.
I am? No. Okay.
Weight's got to be left.
So that's like my. Okay, so that's my tee shot.
Yeah, every time you show up for a lesson, you turn less. I gotta exaggerate that. Look at your elbow before. It's like working this way.
Yep.
So now it's a little, not quite as bad, but see how much higher the club is? So before, club was on that line, and we need the club to exit lower. There you go. It's closer, but look at the difference there. Club is here versus all the way over here.
I look at my shoulders too.
Yeah, shoulders
Like
are fine.
this.
Not too worried about that. This is
Okay.
more the chest release. But
Okay.
yeah, I mean your shoulders are kind of chasing after it. But like look at your body too. Look at right knee.
Yep.
Foot's like not turning, it's just lifting.
Yep.
Right? So if you just lift, you're not gonna
You're
turn.
not gonna turn.
Right? You gotta turn. You have to turn. If you don't turn, you're just gonna start throwing hands and stuff.
Yep.
Right? And that's not gonna be
And that's
repeatable.
exactly it.
Right?
Yeah.
The motion is just here, 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 here. We're just turning the chest. The hips go with it. Okay. Full swings is going to be a little different because we're adding,
Yep.
you know, we're using the ground a little more. We're using power.
Mhm.
But for distance control wedges and all that, like you keep swinging this way. I mean, the club was exiting, just so you can see this in the video too. Like, you know, now the club's getting more this way. But the club's pointing back towards the ball in
Yep.
that general region. You were swinging through like
Yep.
this before.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
mean, it looks like the ball's going to go right.
yeah.
And where are most of them going?
Yeah. No, it's where they're
Or you're
all
hitting
going.
the hosel, right?
That's where
Because
they're all
the
going.
club's working out to the right.
That's where they're
you know?
all going.
So we got to focus on. Don't worry about how far it goes right now. We're not working on the different lengths just yet, because right now we need to focus and hone in on technique. But it's just we're here, turning to the right, weight's still left, turning to the left. Where my pelvis goes, my chest goes. Hands exit left.
Okay.
Hands exit left. Versus, you see where that ball went, nice
Yep.
and straight, right? Versus going,
Yep.
where'd that ball go?
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, because you're just throwing everything at it that way. Okay.
Totally
So
makes
really
sense.
got to just really hone in on that. Okay. Let's do a couple practice ones again.
All right. I think I feel it.
Just exaggerate it. I feel like that club's exiting so far left, but aim a little more right for me. Here, let's just so you don't have to worry about alignment. We'll just throw this down just so you know where our target line is. Right there. There you go. Very good. All right, weights left, and we're pivoting around the left leg. Good. Very, very good.
All right, that felt good.
All right, do it again. Hold that finish for me, wherever you go. Weights left. There you go. And just leave it there. And pivot. Very good. Over here.
Stay over there. All right.
Over here.
Okay.
Not over here. Do it again. Every single time. Hold where you go. I'm going to move you to where I want you.
Okay.
And then every single time, try and get to that spot. Good. Good.
All right.
Over here. Good.
Bad contact.
Notice that was the first one that you really dug on, right?
Yeah, it is.
Right there. That's good with weight left. Very good. Yep. And pivot. Very good. So a little thin, but you're going to get away with that.
Yeah, that.
Right?
Yeah, at least it's straight.
Yeah.
I can put my way out of that.
Yep. And the more you practice this, the easier that's going to get, or the better those are going to get. Yep. Not that one.
Let's see.
There you go. Good. Let's open that face a little more. And I want the club pointing left, because if the club's pointing left, where's the ball probably going to go?
Yeah.
Probably
that
left.
makes sense.
Or you're going to be like, oh no, it's pointing left. You're going
And
to
I'm
block
gonna
it out to
correct
the
it
right.
and- yeah, exactly.
And pivot.
Oh, too
What's
much.
this?
It's
not turning.
It's not turning.
If I don't turn, arms do this. Yep, there you go. That's it. Very good.
Okay.
And all of these, Rick, you're hitting down 7 to 8 degrees. So you're still plenty steep. Like we don't need to be any steeper, but because you're pivoting, we're not getting as deep.
That makes a lot of sense.
All right. Fix that face. Hang on. you fixed it in the swing. but that's what I don't want you to have to do, right?
Yeah.
If you get set up here, I'm gonna exaggerate it. Like if the face stays left, ball's gonna obviously go left, right? But if it's set up shut, and you probably did that because you kept hitting it to the right, you're like, I'm gonna put the face left.
I did. That's what I was doing my driver.
Yeah. When in reality, it makes the problem worse because if I'm set up here, what do I have to do with the face by the time I get back to the ball?
I have to push it over.
I gotta open it.
Yeah.
What's the problem that you're trying to fix?
Yeah.
You opening it.
Yes.
You're just making the problem
Making
worse,
worse.
right? Versus, let's set it down square and let's learn how to square up the club face, right? Because if it's shut, the thing I'm worried about you doing, because your swing wants to go this way, right? I'm exaggerating, but it wants to go that way.
Yeah, no, it does.
Because you're trying to I need to keep that face from shutting down because it's already pointing left. Go ahead and set it up there and just get your body and everything left. All right, a little more with the face. There you go, right there. Weight left and turn and pivot. Beautiful. Beautiful.
That
get that club. You could maybe
so
get that
much
club
better.
a little bit steeper in the
A
backswing.
little steeper, okay.
Just a little bit. Remember, if the club goes inside, you're done. You can't have a good short game with the club going inside in the backswing. Unless you got real good hands. Very good. How different are these though?
So much different.
Really good, Rick. So let's hit a bunch of these and then we're gonna start practicing how to lengthen it and change the speed, all right? There you go.
Just so
Real
much,
good.
So much different.
Not a single one to the right.
No, this
And
is
look,
great.
here's the last few, ready? 6 down, 8 down, 7 down, 10 down, 6 down. So you're hitting down
That
plenty,
felt
but we're not
so-
going deep.
No,
Right?
not at all. No.
And why are we not going deep?
Fucking perfect. Because
Man,
I'm
now
turning my
now
body.
I gotta bleep it.
Because I'm turning my hips and I'm turning my
Right, but you're pivoting
my
the
pivoting,
chest and
yes.
the pelvis.
yes.
And as
'cause
the chest and pelvis
you know what it was?
pivots,
I was
shallows.
dragging it through with this instead of
Uh-huh.
snapping it down and moving it.
So-
it's like a totally different.
Yes, and when you do that, right, and
Yeah,
that's
totally different.
that's why you're hitting those thin ones, because as you come this way, right, if you start doing this,
Yes.
if we think of the
Pulls it
golf
away
swing
from
like
the
a
ball.
circle,
Totally agree.
yeah, it's like what's the name of the I forget either way. The point from the middle of the circle to the edge of the circle. What's that called?
What is that?
The width
now
from
the radius is
yeah,
around.
yeah,
the
radius from the middle to the middle to the edge, right? Hey, you did better than the. What's this connect?
What's connected to
Right?
your toe?
So,
your head.
If I think of the golf swing from my shoulder to the club head as the radius of a circle,
Yep.
if I maintain that radius, as long as I don't bend over, I'm going to bottom out pretty much in the same spot every time, right? Because I'm not changing it. If I do this, now I shorten the radius, I shorten the circle, it makes me miss the ground.
And also too, like you can't turn your upper body if you're doing this.
Correct. If you
But
work
if you're
this
doing
way,
this, it automatically
Yeah.
just kind of lets go.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. And look,
That's
there are
worth-
some things you
that's
can
worth
do
3
with
shots.
working the elbow that way if you have to like hit a spinning, cutting shot, but that is a much more advanced shot
Yeah,
that we're not doing
I'm
just
not
yet.
near that. But this is just such a different.
It's almost like
just-
arms are straight and you're
Yes.
just pivoting right and left.
You're just bringing the body around.
Correct. Just like
Boom.
even that little fat, whatever. It's just
But like,
just didn't pivot fast enough, right?
but yeah, and I don't have to. Like with these, you're gonna laugh. All right, so when I shot the 86,
Yep.
I think I sunk 4 putts over 15 yards. That's because I was just stuck up and then
Yeah.
I just got lucky.
Yeah.
Like it just.
Yep.
But this I can get within.
Yeah. We're trying to keep it super simple.
Super simple.
If you're doing this and then you're going this way, then you're
No,
doing
it's
this.
just-
We don't need to do all that. Set your weight left, leave it there. Think of the
It
bottom
just
of the arc in
feels
line
so
with the
good.
buttons on your shirt. If you swing
Yeah.
back, go and swing back, and the buttons on your shirt move to the right, and your weight moves to the right, the
Yep.
bottom of the arc is also going to move
Move
to the right. Keep it in front of the ball, hinge, and turn.
It just feels so much better. And honestly, it feels in control. Like I feel like this I can actually aim.
Yeah.
And tweak, where the
Yeah.
other one is just blind.
No, you're just guessing on how we're throwing the hands of the
Right,
ball.
right.
Yep. And then we just got to practice the length of stroke, and I'm going to show you how to do it, right? But it's going to be a lot of just you coming out here with some balls
Yeah, no,
and practicing it.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know. So let's do a few more, and then we're
That-
going to start working on some different lengths.
That felt good.
All right. I mean, look at the difference in these divots. Like
Oh, dude,
that
that's
was
a
before,
fucking
that was
moon.
before, and then look at these.
Yeah, and I
like-
hit like 4 times the amount of balls.
Yeah, and you're still hitting down plenty. We're just not digging. Yeah, beautiful, perfect. Like, look how much more spins on it too.
Yeah.
Like, now these are estimated spins because the balls are, but that spin rate on that one was 4,100 on a 25-yard shot. The ones before were 2,600 to 35.
Wow.
So like, you're putting more spin on it because you're hitting down more.
Yep.
You have a little more shaft lean, so we're decreasing the loft just a touch, and we're hitting down a little bit. So the spin loft is what's creating that spin,
Yeah.
that angle between loft and angle of attack.
Yep.
That's what's creating
That's perfect.
that number, right? So the more we can, if you need more spin, then we need to increase one of those, right? We need to either increase the loft or we need to increase the angle of attack.
Okay.
So before you were more shallow,
Yep.
right? And this was maybe a little higher, but probably right about here, just for
Yeah.
visual purposes. Now this is still here, and that's down here.
Yeah.
So
makes
this is
such
greater,
a
which creates more
difference.
spin.
Such
right?
a difference.
So we're gonna add one little thing to this to help you focus on the pivot and the turn, and launching it in that window. Remember the window I told you about?
Yep.
So the ideal window we're talking about is around 30-ish degrees, okay?
Okay.
So this is 3 feet high. We're gonna go about 6 feet forward. 1, 2, 3, just a little bit. So right about here. There you go. So the goal is, I borrow that real fast, is to launch it right around that blue.
Above it or below it?
Right on.
Around it. Okay.
So that was just above it, fraction
Okay.
above it. So if we look at the
Okay.
TrackMan number, probably like 32 degrees. 30.1. So if I'm shooting for 30, I did a pretty darn good job, right? So I might have it just a little too far away. All right, so we're trying to launch it underneath that gate. We're gonna do that by doing this. Set up. So here's impact. Nope, don't let go. So here's impact.
Yep.
And pivot. So
Okay.
you still want to go that
Yep.
way, right? Do it again. Impact down here. Pivot.
It's
There you go.
Okay.
You go this way, ball's going to launch up and to the right.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Weights left. Good. Little high.
Yep.
Okay, little high. Being picky now, but I think we can be picky. 34 on the launch. So let's get a little lower. So we need to give a little less loft to it. All right. So let's move the ball back in your stance just a touch. It's a little high. A little forward, I mean. All right. Weight left. There you go. Now leave it there. Better. 30.6. Actually 30.3. Very good. Good. 29.6. Good. Notice how you're trying to control the launch and how much better is the contact.
So much better.
Now let's try and hit it a little further. Now as we go further, the launch window is going to rise a little bit, just a touch, because we're putting more speed to it. So let's try to go to the next, the white one. So just increase the swing length. Good. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. 28.6. Beautiful. Very good. A little heavy on that one.
A little heavy, yep. A little more divity.
Give me a little better pivot. Fall back a little more. There you go, right there. Now just focus on your pivot. There you go. How much easier is that?
So much easier. It's like not even.
Good. 31 launch. Beautiful. But if we look at your launch window earlier, you know, on the solid ones anyways, 34, 32, 39, there was your problem one. 38. So like you launch it in that 27 to 32 window, you're probably going to hit your number much better. Because you played basketball, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Let's think free throws.
Yep.
I suck at basketball. However, it's a heck of a lot easier when you get the trajectory right.
Absolutely.
Right? If you start trying to lob things,
exactly.
very, very hard to hit your spot.
Yep.
You just do it real low. Also hard to hit your spot, and you're never going to make it into the net. You got to have the correct trajectory to control your distance and the arc better. Same thing here.
Yep. Totally.
Too high, it's going to make it a lot harder to control your distance. Okay. Control that launch window. All right, let's go a little longer this time. Let's go to the orange, the second orange one. So that one's
40?
20, yep, 40 yards. And all we're doing is just turning more. Weight still left, turn and turn. Kind of came up out of that one a little bit, right?
Yep, I went
up. A
up.
little bit of that old, I'm going to do this with my arms.
I felt it. All right, I'm going to do it this one.
Very good.
All right.
A little short, but the technique was there.
Yep.
Weight shifted a little on that one.
Yep, it did.
Remember, set the weight left and leave it there.
And leave it there. Yeah, I gotta pivot.
Ball back a little more, just a touch. Yep, right there. And that's a little too far back. I'm just overdoing you for a couple. Turn the chest to the right, turn the chest to the left. Very, very good. Perfect. So it's just going a little left. We're just not managing the face very well, right?
Yep. But it's the pivot, not the shift, and that's the whole key.
Love that one. That was real good.
I can feel it's the.
That was real good.
It's
38.
It's the pivot around this foot rather than the shift and pull, which is what I was doing.
So here's your last four. Ready? 40.4. This is carry. 28.3. That was not your best. 37.9. 37.6.
Okay.
You couldn't do that.
I could putt from there. No, I didn't.
You couldn't do that 2 times out of 4, much less 3.
No, not even close.
All right, 50. So you can think chest to chest with your hands, but we're focusing on the weight shift staying left, pivoting to the right, pivoting to the left. Very, very good. Perfect.
All right.
So 50 will be that white just shy of the flag, and it might be a little different for you. It might be chest to shoulder for you.
Okay, the white there. Okay.
So that's where we got to practice it. That's all. Nice. So if it keeps going left, we just got to watch the face, right?
Yep, yep.
50.4, very nice.
Went low.
What'd you do with your upper body?
I didn't rotate it.
Did not rotate
No.
it. When you don't
I dragged.
rotate, you
I dragged.
do this.
I dragged. I could feel it.
And that's
Halfway
the feeling
down,
of
I
dragging.
felt it. Absolutely.
Side bending.
Absolutely.
If I side bend, where are my buttons going?
It's just
Going
that's
that way, right?
amazing. All
Keep
right.
the buttons at the ball or in front of it. Slightly in front of it will be fine too. That's the feel. Nice. Real good.
All right. Just throw the hands at it.
Is this longer?
It might be. I have
The
no
50?
idea.
Feels really long for a 50.
I have no
Let me
idea.
check. I got a 52 in here. Let me see. Oh, does that sound good? Now it's a stripe show.
That feels so much better.
So that might be part of your problem. That's an inch too.
Ah.
That's an inch too long.
And here's my other.
Yeah, that's part of your problem.
So that's why maybe
You need to go get
maybe
this cut
jams
down.
me. All right, I'll do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, because if
Some
this
will
is
take-
an
they'll
inch
just-
longer than that, it's their next club down. That's
Well,
gonna throw
honestly,
your feel off.
it feels uncomfortable. Like I just.
Because it's too long.
Okay.
That might also be why you're doing some of that. Because it's so long.
That makes sense.
So,
and that's
let's
why
use
I'm
this
so
one
much
now.
better with this one.
All right.
Interesting.
Grip down an inch on that for now, and we'll
Yeah.
simulate the.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
so
I
I'm gonna
guess I
get
could
this
do
out of here.
that.
Now, look, that's even though it's less loft. That's a 50 instead of the 56, right? But the technique is the same. So it's just a chest high to chest high on that one might fly 70 instead of 50,
Okay.
right? Or 60 instead of 40. It's just you got to get out and practice it, right? Weight more left. Come on, get over there. There you go. Same thing now. Okay, right idea. Right
Too
idea.
high up on the swing.
Yeah, just a little bit of
I
side
didn't
bending
rotate
there
enough.
on that.
Yep.
There you go. Yep, so from here, look, Ray, watch me, Rick. Here, club works up, and then watch this. It's that way versus
That.
that way. Yeah. Yep.
All right.
It's got a different sound to it.
It does.
Real
Sounds like
different
a
sound.
golf shot.
It does. It does. What's it sound like? A golf shot? I don't know.
Because the other ones didn't.
So look, here's the cool thing with this now.
That's even like.
As you practice
feel.
this, right? So you got a 56, you got a 50. I wouldn't recommend making the super small ones like that because it's just not going to get up in the air.
Right.
Now, if you have a shot where like, have you ever played a Berkshire Country Club in
No.
Reading? So there's a hole at Berkshire. I think it's hole 6 or 7. The green has like 3 tiers and it's like steps.
Yes.
So if you need
I've seen
something
like
that's
that.
like going to get on and release a little
Yep.
bit, use that one.
Okay.
Land it into the hill or short of the hill, let it run up the hill.
Okay.
Instead of trying to fly it on the number, then you land it short, it's going to come all the way back down.
All the way back down.
Get something on the ground and let it run up.
Let it run.
Right?
Okay.
So knowing what your numbers are with each one, like figure out, do I like pocket? Do I like clock? What do I like to use? And then write down in a book or something, okay, pocket to pocket sends the ball 25 yards carry
Okay.
with 56. With 50, it sends pocket to pocket, sends it lower trajectory at 32. There's, something like
Yep.
that. So that way you have
Okay.
a reference to go back when you're now looking at your scoring clubs,
Yep.
saying, all right, well, I have a shot here that I need to let it run a little bit, but I only need to carry it 30 yards. So I'm going to go ahead and hit my 52 or my 50 instead
Yep.
and let it release
Let
up
it
the
release
hill
out.
instead of trying to carry it up top the
Yep.
hill, right?
Totally.
There's a
makes
time and
sense.
place for either
Yeah.
one,
No.
right?
Totally.
But having both at your disposal is going to make life a heck of a lot easier
Yeah.
for you. All
That
right?
whole part of the strategy of the game, like
Oh yeah, well
that's like next level for me. But I totally.
you're there though.
But I see exactly what you're saying because I do. I mean, I don't play that much. I got to start playing other courses. I just
Yep.
did that one because it was unlimited golf basically for $220.
Right.
Which at my
Yeah.
stage I need as much as I
fine.
can get.
It's good. I mean, practicing anywhere is
This
good. You know,
this
just
is-
I would definitely take that the second swing though.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I might even go if my wife's not busy.
There, your club works up and rotate the chest. Very good.
It just feels so much more comfortable.
Okay, so let's hit it. Let's try to get an 80 yarder. So that's the
An
white
80
one.
yarder. Okay.
All right. So now let's do like shoulder to almost a full finish. So weight will still be mostly left. It might start to move a little bit, but and turn. Okay, that's all right. See how you fell back a little bit,
Yep,
right?
I did.
So
Wow.
every single swing, right? You finish. I don't want you finishing here and then falling back and stepping backwards. I want you here, here. Every time. Yep, there you go. Yep. Very good. And if it keeps going left, then
Okay.
we got to check your grip and make sure that stuff is good, right?
All right.
But for today, this is plenty. Ah,
Yep.
that was just off the toe. Little inside on the takeaway on that one. You would hit that rod.
Inside, okay.
Yep. Right idea.
Okay.
So I'm gonna change one little thing with your grip for one. I want to see if it, because it might be a little too much to do. But let's try one real quick. I want you to get your right hand, not this way. You go this way. Click face is gonna want to shut down. So get your right hand on it.
Okay.
Your other right hand. There you go. So instead of being underneath, I want it more on top. Yep, that's the feel. All right, hit one like that. Don't change the club position. Just change your hand position on the club. Yep, right there. I know it feels weird. All right, get the chest turning like usual. There it is.
Wow.
See how it launches higher and straighter.
Wow.
There it is. Wow's good for the video. Wow. I paid him to say that. Right hand more around. Come on, up, 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 up. Fix it. There you go. So got to get it in the fingers.
So
you get it in the palm, right?
Okay.
So left hand's fine. We're gonna leave that be for right now. Right there. Go and grip it. Left hand. No, just your left hand. Let go. Let go. Let go. Relax. Right there. Now don't move it.
Okay.
See, leave it right there. Yep. That don't move it.
I'm not.
I know it feels weird. Okay. Weight left. Turn the chest. Brick.
Ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
But look, here's the deal.
It's amazing.
You've shot guns before, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so look,
It's
watch
amazing.
this. This might be like a trigger warning for people watching this, but if I hold a gun like this,
Yep.
right? Where's that bullet going to go if I'm aiming just straight ahead?
Yeah.
Straight, right? Where's that going to go?
Yeah. No.
Left, right?
Yep.
Watch this. Where's that ball going to go?
Straight.
Watch what happens when I straighten my arm.
That way.
Look at the face.
Oh. Closes it.
We just had a light bulb go off. Yeah. Right hand position, if you get it too far under and if that does not match your body type
It closes.
and how your right arm works, you're going to shut the face down. Get that right hand a little more around. So this knuckle of your right hand, this little finger right here, this little guy, right to the side.
Okay.
Right to the side of the grip. There you go. Okay. And if you overdo it before the next lesson, it's fine. All right. There you go. All right. Weights left. Turn the chest. Well, that's different, huh? 3 in a row. But it's higher.
It's higher.
And it's not left.
It's probably spinning more. It'll
However, had I done that earlier while you're still doing that right thingy, that would have sent the ball even more to the right. So we had to fix the pattern first before I fixed the grip. That's why I was hesitant to check it.
Fucking perfect.
Right hand position, super, super important because your joints are going to want to line up,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
If I get here, your body knows I can't straighten like that. I'm going to hurt myself.
No.
So it's going to go that way and it's going to shut the grip or shut the face down. All right?
Totally makes sense.
Any questions?
No, I'm good, dude.